All right, so literally the biggest like F it moment in Netmarble history. They didn't even like I don't know. They don't usually ever do this in a way, right? Where they just say like, all right, you know what? This is the festival unit. Like Kian, they didn't do this many times before. They haven't ever done this where they just say, you know what? 4 hours before the stream, just reveal the unit. Just say screw it, dude. Reveal the unit because they actually like full on revealed it, and we know what it looks like. We have our first look at it. We confirmed have it now. So I don't think D1 usually does this. Like for example, Soul Leveling obviously will do it, right? Collaborations are obvious, but for festivals, they've almost never done that. Eskimo, Melly, all those festivals, they don't do that. So today they've already shown it off. Like and subscribe. It helps out a ton. This is officially your anniversary. Here we go. So if we were to play this for you right now, D1, yup, it is Demon King Zeldris, and you have which variant of him you're getting. You are not getting that other variant, the red one that I wanted. We're getting the version over here. I'm gonna pause it like right there. Pretty much you're getting this version of him. Sadly, this is the one they're going for. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know how I feel about that. He looks a bit better, so they did update his model a little bit. It looks a lot more high quality now. That was obviously added to storyline years ago, I think, right? I published a video on it a while ago, so when I did like the showcase, that's when it was added to the game. So they did update the model a lot. It looks a bit different than what it looks like kind of originally. I think it's in the same outfit though. It's a bit similar, I think, to the current outfit, but it's a little bit updated, right? The quality just looks better. Could be just because of the teaser and everything associated, but pretty much that is the Zeldris that we had back then. This is the Zeldris that we have currently in game that we can actually look at already. So, full on confirmed Demon King Zeldris. The Demon King melee things can stop now. I've been seeing a lot of cope saying like it's confirmed Demon King melee in my comment section. No, we kind of knew day one it wasn't going to be Demon King melee. We kind of knew that. Simply put, they release melee once a year for the reason of creating hype. They don't want to, I don't think, ever release more than one melee a year nowadays. Because first off, that's like their big update of the year at the end of the year every year. So that's like their goal there. That's why I expected, you know, sort of Zeldris in this case. Once we knew it was a Demon King of some sort. And I kind of wanted the red variant. I think that was like the longer used variant. And in my opinion, it was the cooler variant. But instead, we got this version right before he turns into the full Demon King. Which, you know, you might like this, you might not. I don't know exactly how, you know, how many players liked this variant. But for the most part, I know a lot of players just don't give a damn about this festival. So that's there. But that is, again, the new variant of Zeldris coming to the game. I'll grab a screenshot right here. I got this. Ready? Okay, I got this. Yeah, I know. Boom, look at that. That's what it looks like. For the most part, it looks kind of cool. I won't lie, but are you excited? This is the one we're getting here. Remember, we did have some of his animations in game. First, I want to show you like what JP's thinking of this because I don't think they're too happy. Maybe. I've been seeing some like mediocre hype around the corner there. They say over here, the lame Demon King has arrived. Oh, that's tough. That's tough. Take it back, those words just now. Yeah, so a lot of players really don't give a damn about this update. That's the issue. They're all making fun of it. I like this Demon King. It's better, lol. And the one that has again more likes is that one. I don't know. So curious on what you feel about this, but again, a lot of players just don't like it. It's not that way. The Demon God is weak, so it can't be helped. Yeah. Over here. Let's see. Yo, I can't team up with Zell again, huh? Damn. Poor guy. I don't know. Global doesn't like it either. I know that. I've seen Global's response to that. They don't like it either. But this is this is where we saw him originally. So you might have already seen his animations. He doesn't even have like a full-blown ultimate, but his animations were so mediocre they have to update it. I hope that they don't release this dog crap. Like, he has a taunt attached to him. He also has, like, he throws hands. That's all he does. He doesn't have any particle effects. He doesn't have anything. He just straight up throws hands. He has a cut-in in-game, which means he has that ult and he has everything associated. So he was, like, a full-fledged character. But we knew that the Demon King, like, that version of Demon King would come sooner. Because that was, like, a fully fledged-out character. He had full animations. He had full everything. He had ultimate that was, such high quality. It was almost impossible that that Demon King didn't end up releasing. Because there was so much effort put into that Demon King. This, on the other hand, we knew it wasn't coming out. Because first off, it's like, you see this for literally 2 story chapters. The title of this video is Fast and Easy, episode 620 and 621 guide. This is like the guide I made for helping you clear this. It's literally, you only see the guide for 2 chapters of the story in the game itself. Obviously in the manga, I don't know how long it goes on for, but this is like a quarter of the episode. Melieli fights this for like a second, and then that's it. That's literally it. So it's just funny that we got this variant of him. If anything, the other one made a little bit more sense to me, just because it's like a unique one, very unique. But no, they just full sent this one. So we shall see, dude. Today on stream, we'll find out. Stream's only a few hours away. I was just showing this to you because I know players are going to wonder, like, what is it? And maybe if you can't tune into the stream, you'll see it there, or see it here. But it is a full-on festival stream, so we should see whatever freebies associated, things like that. We'll see if he's busted, but I don't know. Like, Milim lasted forever. I don't think they'll let solo leveling just get killed by this real quick. I think they'll allow solo leveling to exist as a collaboration in the context of we're not going to let them die as units. So whatever it is, I think he'll be a 10 out of 10 unit. I think he'll be really good for demons, but I don't know if they're just going to like stomp out solo leveling right now. But with Netmarble, anything is possible. So yeah, you can see the animations. He just literally throws hands. So I think they're going to probably update those animations. I doubt it. These are, again, this video is super old. It's almost like 2 years, 3 years old. So I think that after this much time, we deserve updated animations. Like, for example, I think Belmael, he got his, the Bell attack was the same attack, but I think the other one, and obviously his ultimate are all brand new. So he did get a bunch of brand new stuff there, but in the Demon King case, he was a fully fledged out character, hence the reason you got him that way. So get ready for that. Stream in a few hours, be ready. Let me know what you think altogether. We also have some, I think, news, sort of. It looks like we are going to be getting another hub or something. There was a post that had come out, I think, from the KR account, or the KR forum. We're going to get like some sort of hub with this new update, so I wonder if it's going to be demon themed or something, or just a summer hub, because obviously part 2 is summer themed. So I wonder if we're going to see the character during this. Obviously, though, it kills anybody's cope who's been sitting there thinking Summer Festival is real. I don't know. I don't see my boy Demon King Zelda just wearing swim trunks and shirtless, okay? I don't see that, you know? Kind of doesn't really make sense to me. So if anybody was saying Summer Festival will be there, that definitely is not happening at this point. I think so. It'll be funny as hell if this is like considered or even called a Summer Festival. So far, it's just called Holy War Festival. They haven't named it other than 5.5 Global Holy War Festival. So don't say like, hey, we're gonna get a Summer Festival. Not happening, dog. I think we lost that here. There is no way they make this anyway thematically summer. So your summer update is 2 weeks from now. Obviously when this banner launches, and that's what you're going to look forward to there. DevNote's already confirmed that. DevNote said that there's new events coming out over here, so I hope it's a good stream, but dude, most players don't care about this, so it's going to be a fun time covering this one. Before I leave, how many likes did that get? It's still 5 likes at least, you know? At least it's not going up. At least it's not going up. Alright, take care, have fun. It's been it. Enjoy. Officially confirmed, that is your festival. First official look, that is Demon King Zeldris, the second variant. Not his first variant that I wanted. No, second variant, so